17-year-old Gout Gout shocked the track world once again with a blazing 46.20 seconds in the 400 meters, crushing Olympic champ Noah Lyles' 47.04 seconds best from 2016. Even crazier, this wasn't his main event. His coach called it an endurance test, yet he shattered a 35-year-old Australian U18 record. How did he do it? And what's next for this rising star? Let's take a closer look. The stunning performance comes just weeks after Gout's headline-making training session with Lyles himself in Florida. During his visit to Lyles' training base in Clermont, the young Australian didn't just learn from the champion, he boldly declared his intentions. "I am trying to show you what's up. I am trying to come out there with a bang," Gout announced on Lyles Beyond the Records podcast. His confidence wasn't just talked, he backed it up by training alongside the Olympic champion, showing he could hold his own against one of the track's biggest stars. The session revealed Gout's dedication to learning while maintaining his competitive spirit.
Another really good start there, and they're away in this men's under-18 200-metre final, so we're about to wind him up and watch him go here. Gout Gout, he's already got the stagger, so he moves right on past Chase Grant, and now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 20.07.
Before his 400-meter breakthrough, Gout had already made history in the 200 meters, running an astounding 20.04 seconds to break Peter Norman's 56-year-old Australian record. This performance placed him second on the all-time under-18 list, behind only American phenom Ariane Knighton's 19.84. The historic run wasn't just about the numbers. It represented a changing of the guard in Australian athletics, breaking a record that had stood since the 1968 Olympics. This achievement showed Gout's ability to perform under pressure while respecting the legacy of those who came before him. Gout's mastery of shorter distances has been equally impressive. His wind-assisted 10.04 seconds in the 100 meters showed his raw speed, while his official time of 10.17 made him the 6th fastest youth athlete ever. Running these times into strong headwinds at the Queensland All-School Championships proved his ability wasn't just about perfect conditions, he could perform in any weather. Coaches noted that his times could have been even faster in neutral conditions, possibly hitting 10.15 seconds. What makes these performances more exciting is that Gout is known for relatively slower starts, suggesting there's still room for improvement. But that's not all. The track world sees Gout Gout's potential. Adidas just signed him to a $6 million deal through the 2032 Brisbane Olympics. And get this, they signed him before his latest record-breaking runs. Some say he might be worth even more. With the Olympics in his home country when he'll be at his peak, the timing is perfect. His coach, Di Shepherd, is focused on long-term success, carefully shaping him into a future sprinting superstar. And with his rapid improvement, the best is yet to come. Technical analysis of Gout's running style reveals what makes him special. Unlike many sprinters who rely on explosive starts, Gout's strength lies in his incredible speed endurance. His ability to maintain and even increase speed during races sets him apart from his competitors. In his record-breaking 200-meter race, his second-half split was just 0.02 seconds slower than professional athletes, showing remarkable stamina. This combination of speed and endurance gives him unique versatility across different sprint distances. The athletics world's biggest names have taken notice of Gout's talent, though they bring different perspectives. Michael Johnson, Olympic legend and creator of the new Grand Slam track league, offered thoughtful insight during Super Bowl week. While praising Gout's talent, Johnson reminded everyone how tough the journey from teenage phenomenon to champion can be. There have been so many phenoms at 15, 16 years old who didn't reach the top, he noted. Even Usain Bolt weighed in, seeing something familiar in the young sprinter. He looks like me at the same age. These comparisons show both Gout's potential and the pressure he faces. The story behind the star. Beyond the records and headlines, Gout's journey is deeply personal. His father, Bona, revealed that his real name is Gout, but a translation error changed it when the family moved to Egypt. While his manager sticks with the current spelling, it's a reminder that every athlete has a story beyond the track. Athletics Australia President Jane Fleming also stresses the importance of letting Gout finish school and enjoy his youth, proving that his well-being matters just as much as his success. This is just the beginning of his incredible journey. The coming months will test Gout's abilities against increasingly tough competition. He's set to compete in the Queensland titles, followed by the prestigious Maury Plant Meet and Australian Championships. Each event brings him closer to his goal of qualifying for the Tokyo World Championships. These competitions aren't just about winning, they're stepping stones in his development, carefully chosen by his coaching team to build experience while managing pressure. The schedule shows a smart approach to building his career, balancing high-profile meets with proper recovery time. His rapid progress and consistent ability to surpass expectations have many believing he could become one of track and field's biggest stars. Yet his coaches maintain a level-headed approach, focusing on proper development rather than just chasing records. With the 2032 Brisbane Olympics on the horizon, Gout has time to develop into the complete sprinter his early results suggest he could become. His combination of natural talent, strong work ethic, and room for technical improvement, particularly in his starts, suggests we're just seeing the beginning of what he might achieve. This moment in track and field comes during an exciting evolution of the sport itself. Major changes in competition structure and prize money are creating new opportunities for athletes like Gout. The introduction of the Ultimate Championship in 2026 with its $10 million prize purse, along with the Diamond League doubling its rewards to $20,000 for regular meets and $50,000 for finals, means athletes can now build substantial careers. Grand Slam Track's offer of $100,000 per victory shows how the sport is growing. For young talents like Gout, this means the potential for both athletic glory and financial success. The impact of Gout's achievements extends beyond personal records. His success is inspiring a new generation of Australian athletes, showing them that world-class sprinting isn't limited to traditional powerhouse nations. Each record-breaking performance adds to a growing legacy that could reshape Australian athletics. His journey from promising junior to potential superstar mirrors the sport's own transformation from traditional amateur roots to a professional entertainment spectacle. As the 2032 Brisbane Olympics approach, Gout could become the face of a new era in track and field. The athletics community watches with growing excitement as Gout continues to develop. His coach's careful approach to training, focusing on long-term success rather than quick wins, suggests there's much more to come. Questions about how fast he might eventually run and which distances he'll ultimately focus on add to the intrigue. The possibility of him breaking the 20-second barrier in the 200 meters while still a junior athlete, or potentially excelling in the 400 meters if he chooses to pursue it, keeps fans and experts eagerly watching each race. Gout's rise isn't just about records, it's about the future of track and field. As the sport grows with new formats, bigger prizes, and global attention, he proves what's possible with talent and opportunity. From school races to challenging Olympic champions, his journey shows how new stars emerge. Whatever records fall next, Gout is already changing the game. Do you think Gout could be the next Olympic sprinting legend? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more updates.
And now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world.
Australian teenage sprint sensation Gout Gout has thrown down the gauntlet to Olympic 100-meter champion Noah Lyles during their recent training session in Clermont, Florida. The 17-year-old prodigy, who has been breaking records and drawing comparisons to Usain Bolt, made his intentions clear during a candid exchange at Lance Brauman's training facility in January. "I am trying to show you what's up. I am trying to come out there with a bang," declared Gout during his appearance on the Beyond the Records podcast, where Lyles co-hosts alongside American track stars Grant Holloway and Rai Benjamin. "Whatever I've got to do to show Noah I am coming for that spot."
What record-wise trying to get?
I mean, Tokyo. I'm trying to show you what's up. So I'm trying to come out there with a
That's what I love to hear.
So, whatever I gotta do to show Noah I'm coming for that spot. So I need obviously it's a learning experience, but like deep down, I'm trying to get a medal for sure, or even make that final and be running up Noah or trying to chase Noah down for sure.
The challenge came from an athlete who had already shown he could compete at an elite level, making his words carry extra weight. The podcast studio crackled with energy as Lyles, known for his own competitive spirit, listened to the young challenger's declaration. The Olympic champion's response would show whether he viewed Gout as a serious threat or just another young talent making big claims.
So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 20.07.
Lyles, far from being dismissive of the young challenger, embraced Gout's ambitious declaration with characteristic enthusiasm. His smile spoke volumes as he responded. Lyles said, "That's what I love to hear. I want you to come up to me and say, 'Yeah, I am going to take your spot.'"
Tough competition.
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna tell me something about the end of this podcast. Don't you ever?
No, I take great pride.
Yeah.
I take great pride in running, to be honest, as I'm sure we all do, and especially you. You come up and I want you to come up to me and say, "Yeah, I'm going to take your spot." Because if I hear somebody's like, "Well, maybe one day," no, it's not one day. It's going to be today, and if it's not today, it's the next day, and I'll be here every step of the way. Like, come on.
Lyles' response reflected his understanding of what drives the sport forward, the constant push from new generations challenging the established order. His encouragement of Gout's ambition showed a champion secure in his own abilities, while recognizing the importance of nurturing new talent. The exchange between the two athletes, separated by years but united in their competitive drive, captured the essence of track and field's evolutionary nature. Their interaction demonstrated how the sport thrives on the energy created when rising stars challenge established champions.
Odie Jordan as his nearest challenger, starting to roll, just too late. It is the double for Beyond the Records.
The boldness of Gout's challenge gains significant weight when considering his recent achievements, particularly his historic performance at the Australian All-Schools Championships. Despite experiencing pre-race doubts, Gout stepped onto the track and delivered a performance that would echo through Australian sports history. His time of 20.04 seconds in the 200 meters didn't just win him the race, it shattered Peter Norman's 56-year-old Australian record of 20.06 seconds, set during the 1968 Olympics. The significance of this achievement extends beyond the numbers. Norman's record, set during an Olympic final that became one of Australia's defining sporting moments, had stood untouched for over 5 decades. The way Gout overcame his pre-race uncertainties to deliver such a historic performance spoke volumes about his mental strength and racing instincts. This wasn't just a new record, it was a changing of the guard in Australian sprinting. But wait, there is more. The response from Norman's family added another layer of significance to Gout's achievement. Speaking on the Beyond the Records podcast, Gout shared the contents of their congratulatory message with evident emotion in his voice. Gout said, "They've been watching me over the years," explaining how Norman's daughter expressed excitement not just about the broken record, but about what it meant for Australian athletics as a whole.
So I heard that Peter Norman's daughter reached out to you after you broke the record.
Yeah.
What did she say?
It was basically being like, congratulations, obviously, and just being really excited about seeing me run, because they've been watching me over the years and just they're really excited that their dad's records got broken by someone like me, and they're really excited about how those sports going to transcend, especially not just for me, but for all the athletes in Australia and around the globe. So they're really.
The family's positive reaction carried special weight given Norman's iconic status in Australian sports history. Their embrace of Gout as the new record holder showed how athletic achievement can bridge generations and create lasting connections. The support from Norman's family demonstrated how records, while meant to be broken, can serve as threads connecting different eras of sporting excellence. Their message went beyond simple congratulations, expressing enthusiasm for the future of track and field in Australia and globally. Gout's connection to Norman's legacy runs deeper than just breaking his record. During an English class screening of Salute, the documentary about Norman's stand for human rights alongside Tommy Smith and John Carlos at the 1968 Olympics, young Gout found his inspiration. The teenager absorbed not just the athletic achievement, but the historical significance of Norman's actions on that Olympic podium. This early exposure to Norman's story planted a seed in Gout's mind, leading him to set the record as a personal goal. Gout said, "I remember watching his documentary in English class, and then obviously I was doing track and field at that time, and I was like, that's a record I got to beat."
And then obviously I'm doing track and field at that time. I'm like, that's a record I got to beat. So, and like, that was basically a year prior to me beating the record. So I'm like, thinking about that, this is amazing. Like, seeing their daughters, so the daughters are reaching out to me breaking their dad's records is a great achievement for sure. And I know I'm going to break my own record.
It was a full circle moment, truly. And these, so of course, you being, now probably a very big role model.
Mm-hmm.
That classroom moment transformed into a driving force behind his training, showing how athletic inspiration can come from understanding the deeper meaning behind sporting achievements.
Another really good start there, and they're away in this men's under-18 200-metre final. So we're about to wind him up and watch him go here. Gout Gout. He's already got the stagger, so he moves right on past Chase Grant, and now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 20.07.
The young Australian's athletic prowess extends beyond just one race or record. His 20.04 second mark in the 200 meters placed him second on the U18 all-time list, with only American Ariane Knighton's 19.84 seconds standing ahead of him. In the 100 meters, Gout has demonstrated equally impressive speed, recording a wind-assisted 10.04 seconds that turned heads in the sprinting world. He followed this with an official time of 10.17 seconds, breaking Sebastian Sultana's U18 national record and adding another achievement to his growing list. These performances across both sprint distances showed his versatility and potential for further improvement. The consistency of his high-level performances across different competitions and conditions marked him as more than just a one-race wonder. Gout gained attention after breaking Usain Bolt's U16 200-meter record of 20.13 seconds, but he remains focused on his own path. While he respects Bolt, he confidently states, "I'm trying to be the next Gout Gout," showing maturity and determination to create his own legacy. He understands that comparisons to legends are flattering, but his true goal is not just to match past achievements, it's to inspire future generations in his own way. Gout is setting ambitious yet realistic goals for the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. Though still gaining experience at the senior level, he remains confident in his ability to compete with the best. Racing against stars like Lyles motivates him as he prepares for his championship debut. His goal isn't just to reach the final, but to challenge for medals. The upcoming Queensland state titles in March and the Maury Plant meet will be key steps toward his world championship dreams. Lyles encouraged Gout to chase his dreams fearlessly, emphasizing the importance of immediate goals over distant ambitions. He declared, "It's not one day, it's today, and if not today, then the next," urging Gout to embrace competition. His words reflected the mindset of elite athletes who push each other to succeed at the highest level.
And just run to the Lord's work.
Yes, sir.
I like it. I like it.
Yes, sir.
I like it too. That's a good starting place.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got tough competition.
Yeah, of course.
He gonna tell me something about the end of this podcast. Don't you ever.
No, I take great pride.
Yeah.
I take great pride in running, to be honest,
Yeah.
as I'm sure we all do, and especially you. You know, you come up and yeah, I want you to come up to me and say, yeah, I'm going to take your spot. Because if I hear somebody's like, well, maybe one day. No, it's not one day. It's going to be today.
Exactly.
And if it's
His words reflected a champion's understanding that the sport advances through bold challengers willing to state their ambitions openly. The next chapter in Gout's rapid ascent will unfold at the Queensland State Titles in March, followed by the Moree Plant Meet on March 29th in Melbourne. These competitions will serve as crucial preparation for his World Championship aspirations, where he hopes to transform his junior circuit dominance into senior success against the world's elite sprinters. Gout's rapid rise and Lyles's championship experience could spark track and field's next great rivalry. Their training session in Florida, filled with respect and competitive energy, might be the moment the young prodigy signaled his challenge to the reigning Olympic champion. Could this be the beginning of a new era in sprinting? Share your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe to our channel for more updates.
Away here in the heats, and he's gone. How do you do, Gout Gout? That is absolutely unbelievable. That is history.
Gout Gout takes the track world by storm with stunning performance. The young sprinter has an incredible 2024 season, leaving experts amazed by his speed and talent. At just 16 years old, Gout has already put himself in the conversation as the next big star in sprinting. But what makes his rise so extraordinary, and why is everyone talking about it? Let's take a closer look at his remarkable journey. On January 27, 2024, he ran the 200-meter race in 20.69 seconds. That's impressive for someone his age. Most runners don't get that fast until they're much older. This time put him in the same group as some of the best young runners ever.
Was quick start from both of those men. Leading into the straight, it is Gout in the centre. Also Thamil of Sri Lanka going well and holding on to that second spot at the moment. 20.77 for Gout. Remember, this young man is only...
On March 16th, something really special happened at the Queensland Athletics Championships. In the under-18 division, Gout ran the 100 meters in just 10.29 seconds. When people saw this race, they couldn't believe their eyes. He didn't just win, he left everyone else far behind, especially in the last part of the race.
Another really good start there, and they're away in this men's under-18 200-metre final. So we're about to wind him up and watch him go here, Gout Gout. He's already got the stagger, so he moves right on past Chase Grant, and now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 20.07.
Wow.
That is not huge.
What made this race even more impressive was that Gout's time wasn't just good enough to win his age group, it was actually faster than the older runners too. He would have won the under-20 race and even the grown-ups race with that time. And here's something really interesting. There was no wind helping him run faster that day. The older runners actually had some wind helping them, but Gout still beat their times without any help from the wind. After winning all the big races in Australia, Gout went to the World Junior Championships. This was a really big deal because he would be racing against the best young runners from all over the world. Most of them were older than him, but Gout didn't let that stop him from doing something amazing. In the 200-meter race, he went up against an 18-year-old runner from South Africa named Bayanda Waza, who was expected to win easily. But wait, there is more. The race against Waza was really exciting to watch.